Good morning, friends. This is Bishop Gilmore of Grace That Reigns. Thank you so much for being with us last time when we began to tell the story of Charles Peguy. I'd like to continue that story today and tell you a little bit more about his family and how hope really began in his own life. Charles Peguy is fascinating because he lived a life that many more do actually live today. His domestic life was filled with shadows, some very deep indeed, and with dark tensions. He was caught, Charles was, with no way out. He had married his wife, Charlotte Baudouin, in 1897. She was the sister of a very dear friend who had recently died. Now it happened that both families were opposed to this marriage. And in the end, Charlotte and Charles were able to have a civil ceremony only. It was unblessed, this union, as we used to say. That means it did not take place in the presence of a priest and two witnesses, as is necessary for Catholics. Charles himself had already drifted from the practice of the faith by the time of the marriage, and so this was not really too surprising. So the marriage was unblessed, and the children were unbaptized, and his wife was opposed to rectifying either of those things. He was caught, as I said, with no way out. For Charles took those marriage vows literally. He felt himself permanently bound to this woman and to the children they would have. It was a matter of strict justice for him. He owed them, he thought, all the best that was within him. Going to Mass was thus unthinkable, for he would be separating himself from the family to which he was bound. This is how he saw it. And he did love that little family dearly. He delighted in the children who came, first a girl and then two boys. A third son was born after his untimely death in the war. He watched them, these children. He studied them. He learned from them. Their innocence and freedom showed him how to live in an impossible situation. Their absolute trust in their parents showed him how to remain childlike even as his own burdens grew and the shadows deepened. That's how hope they awakened in him, how it became a little girl for him, how it came to him, perhaps, through his own little girl. His prose poem on hope is called The Porch to the Mystery of Hope. He felt himself on the porch only, at the door, outside still, not yet able to move about the mysterious rooms inside. But that was enough, for the attraction was strong. It was impossible to escape its magnetic pull. Hope gave all his days, no matter how dark, purpose and strength. Something more for you to think about in this Peguy puzzle. We'll reach the final part on Friday the 11th. Thank you for being with us.